With Aldridge sitting on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. We've got Gervin. Robinson is out there with Duncan. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Parker in at the point guard position. And for Boston, they've got Bird. Kevin McHale out there with Russell. Then there's Havlicek. And it's Kuzi in at the point. And Richard, these teams both look to impose their will on the backboard.
Kevin, that battle inside is not for the faint of heart. A little furniture moving inside, if you know what I mean. That's just part of it.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Bird against Leonard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bird dishes to Russell. Goes back up. Tim Duncan grabs the miss.
That's the third straight miss to start this game, and they're still looking for their first basket.
Leonard with the bucket.
That's what this coaching staff has encouraged Leonard to do. They want him in attack mode.
Here's Kuzi. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. Pass to Bird. The three. Good on the three-point shot.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Leonard, the pass to Parker. Those three-pointers off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Kuzi. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
I tell you, Kuzi is pretty crafty down there on the block, has that sense of how to score in traffic.
On the wing, Duncan. Robinson kicks to Duncan. Over McHale. And Duncan gets it to go on the assist from Robinson.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
And you don't see many teams take these shots as often anymore. It's nice to see them take advantage in this area.
Now, here is Havlicek. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average. Here is Havlicek. Off target from outside.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
And here's Leonard from 3. Hits it from three-point range. Leonard's got 5 now.
You set him up more often than not. Leonard will knock him down.
Let's send it over to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Joe Mazzulla. David.
Now, Coach had nothing but respect when it came to Chris Paul. He said every aspiring young point guard should study CP3. He's an ideal floor general, a fierce competitor, and he always seems to make the right play. It's going to take a team effort defensively to slow down his impact. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And the first one at the line is good.
And Kuzi, just an all-around talent, superb passer who also rebounds well at his position. And guess what, folks? He can also score with the best of them.
Good on both.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Duncan outside. Pass to Gervin. To the middle. It's stolen by McHale. And here comes the break. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And the defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
Gervin passes to Leonard. Oh, good on the 3.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And the slam dunk by Russell.
And Bird gets a lot of love for his scoring ability, but he's also an outstanding passer for his position.
Over the last few seasons, we've seen the resurgence of Porzingis. And Richard, it has been fun to watch.
Kevin, he's been effective on both sides of the ball. He's always been a good player, but his recent fit has really improved his play.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He wants to talk to his guys. Here's a look at some numbers for Kawhi Leonard.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Havlicek outside. Fast break, here we go. Here's Gervin. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And it's on John Havlicek.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the line.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Entering the home stretch of the season, GA, how excited are you for the play-in tournament?
Oh, it's a lot of fun, Kevin. You can go from a 10th seed to making the playoffs. It makes this part of the year that much more entertaining.
And both free throws good for Gervin. Here's Kuzi. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. Outside, McHale to the paint. Stolen by Robinson. Leonard, the pass to Parker. And he banks in the layup.
You see the confidence Parker has in his jump shot. You got to guard the Frenchman better than that.
Here's Kuzi, covered by Parker. Russell, a screen on Gervin. Havlicek outside. 4 on the shot clock. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Outside Leonard. And it's good in the assist by Parker. Leonard's got 11.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Here's Kuzi, covered by Parker. Kuzi passes to Bird. Knocks it loose. Leonard with the steal. Parker outside. Outside Leonard. Duncan scanning the floor. Here's Parker over Kuzi. Parker passes to Robinson. Nice D from Russell.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
Here's the floater. Kuzi with the bucket. Kuzi's got his second basket of the night.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looked. It's a challenging shot.
Parker outside. Duncan, a screen for the 3. Rebound, Boston.
Well, in that one, you could pretty much see the writing on the wall. Their performance was lackluster at best.
Yeah, I just didn't see any fire from them to want to get it back. That's just one of those games you throw away in the trash and try and forget about it.
Now here's Gervin, coming in off a 10-point performance last game out. In the corner, it's Robinson. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And now the 2K leaderboard. If you want to talk defense and talk block shots, just have a look at these teams, what they've done the last month.
They have been racking up the blocks lately. I mean, if they keep this up, they're going to be a very difficult matchup for anybody.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
here now to see the numbers for Kawhi Leonard. This past month, he's really set himself apart. He's getting around 16 points a game, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. And you look at his huge role in their offense, a major contributor as far as putting up points.
He's just a natural scorer and someone this offense leans on to help shoulder the load and lead the charge.
Down low.
And checking out the stats for Duncan. He's had an impressive second half of the season. 11th in rebounding, and he's as opportunistic as anybody defensively, ranking among the top 15 league-wide in steals per game.
And you mentioned how powerful he is on the boards, going full throttle at both ends every play, really helping his team compete for wins. Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
This team thinks they should be up in front, but at least they tied it up.
Leonard kicks to Parker. Robinson on the wing. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Again, the miss by the Spurs. For Boston, they've gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. And that one's good from Havlicek.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Now here's Duncan. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game.
You got to honor Duncan from the mid-range. When he's got space to shoot, he does not hesitate.
Here's McKay. Here's Kuzi. He's got 7. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul.
Few players have the overall game of Larry Bird. Obviously, we know he can shoot the lights out, but he's also an elite level passer.
Shoot 2.
First free throw is good, so both teams making some changes here. Bird hits them both.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
It's Ginobili outside. Rebound, Boston. Home court didn't seem to help any last time they met. We'll see if it makes a difference this time.
Yeah, and their last time out against this club, turnovers really did them in. Just way too many mistakes.
And they have to clean that up. Play smart and value the ball.
They get the rebound, and the dunk by Aldridge.
Love this intensity from Aldridge on the offensive glass. That's what he is out there to do.
White looking around. On the wing, Bird. Garnett the pass to Pierce. Here's Havlicek. Good on the triple. Havlicek's got 8.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Ginobili outside. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Ginobili's got the game tied up here for San Antonio. In his young career, Richard, we've seen Devin Vassell really blossom as a two-way talent.
He's a talented player, but I think there's still another level that he can reach. And he needs to continue to grow as a playmaker to get there.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Ginobili outside. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. Outside, White. Over Dampier. And it's White missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Boston foul. Robert Parrish. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And San Antonio has possession, trailing by 2. Here's Dampier, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score, so.
Now here's White. 8 points his last outing. Wants to get it to Tatum and does. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession. As we get a break in the action, now let's take a look at the East and how the teams are stacking up. You look at the Celtics. They are the favorite right now to lock up the #1 seed come playoff time, sitting in first place right now and not looking like they, are going to be slowing down at all.
And for the Celtics, with the regular season they've enjoyed, it has to be wondered at this point if they're the team to beat this postseason.
Ginobili with the 3. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
And how about that lefty stroke there from Ginobili? It is a thing of beauty. He is dialed in from deep.
Pass to Parrish. Shoots from the baseline, and that one is good.
These are the shots coach wants them hunting down, just the easy makes.
San Antonio leading. Here's Dampier. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
And so White will bring it up for Boston. Parrish with it. Stolen by Ginobili. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Kevin Garnett.
And Ginobili is just fearless. He isn't concerned about getting fouled on the way up.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for San Antonio.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end. And whether he's starting or coming off the bench, Ginobili makes an impact, the type of player any team would love to have.
And both free throws good for Ginobili. There's 1:38 left to play in the first. Outside, White. Tatum setting the pick for White. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Strong finish by Tatum. Nothing was stopping him there.
And you watch Jason Tatum, year to year, he is a model of consistency across the board. The numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
One shot.
Now, multi-talented swingman, Tatum just continues to get better and better each year.
A minute 20 left in the first quarter of the game. Outside Aldridge. Parrish against Wembanyama. Clock at 6. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard. For the past 10 games, these teams have been fantastic on rebounding.
What a show of strength in terms of rebounding. I mean, they've really controlled the glass here of late, playing with some extreme physicality.
1:04 left in the first quarter. Outside, White. Tatum on the wing. From deep. Wembanyama with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And he is a cool customer at the line, guys. You've got to be when you're shooting 84% on the season.
And the first one drops. And so he makes both from the line. There's 49 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Pass to Sharman. That one's in, his first shot this game.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Here's Dampier. Outside for Wembanyama. A three-pointer is right on target.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Boston trails by 6. Outside Tatum. There's 14 seconds left to play here in the first. Tatum. And Tatum stays with it. Tatum's got 5.
Nice tip in there. I mean, he's got like a sixth sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a tap.
Kawhi Leonard has been on display for the Spurs. He witnessed him delivering a series of three-pointers as he notched 3 total in the quarter. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And taking a look at San Antonio's performance here, what do you think they've been doing or not doing?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Yeah, they're putting pressure on all the ball handlers, getting into the passing lanes and showing great anticipation.
Here's Parker. His last outing, he had 24 points. Garnett out there with Russell. Then it's Bird. Then there's Havlicek. And it's Kuzi in at the 1. That's the Boston 5.
And seeing Leonard hit the corner 3, I'm reminded of his Game 7 dagger when Toronto beat Philly and went on to win it all.
Here's Kuzi, covered by Parker. And here's Bird for 3. Drills the three-pointer. 8 points for him.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Gilmore. A 3 from Leonard. Kevin Garnett grabs the miss. Here's Kuzi, covered by Parker. And the shot is good. The Spurs lead has been cut to just 1 in the basket from Kuzi.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Here's the 3. Again, Leonard missing.
Oh, he really wanted that triple. Even though he missed, I really like the competitiveness I'm seeing.
And it's Bird missing. Spurs have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Leonard dishes to Parker. Again, the miss by the Spurs. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Havlicek kicks to Garnett. He's looking for Russell and finds him. Back to Garnett. Nice ball movement by Boston. Garnett with a screen on Ginobili to the inside. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Garnett's got his first 2 points. Parker with it. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Pass to Ginobili. Shot clock at 6. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Havlicek. 3-on-3. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Tim Duncan picks one up.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
Richard, we've seen how far basketball has evolved from 10 years ago to 5 years ago to now. What is it looking like when you go ahead 5 or 10 years?
I think in 5 to 10 years, we're going to see more and more centers that are just so skilled. Taller players, more Kevin Durant's. You're going to see more Wembys. You're going to see more Chet Holmgrens because they're not just putting the tall guy underneath the basket. They're giving him the ball and teaching him how to run pick and roll now.
So he gets them both. And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
And with the chance, let's take a look now at the numbers for Ginobili. He's around 10 points per game, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds. When you have a shooter like him off the bench, it makes scoring so much easier for the bench.
Guys like that can really stretch your weapons offensively.
Last game for the Spurs, they picked up the W against the Clippers.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
Yeah, your second unit, those reserves, they can swing a game.
The Celtics have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Three-pointer, Bird. A rebound by the Spurs.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Ginobili the pass to Duncan. Parker kicks to Duncan. Parker looking over the floor. Misses the 3. The Celtics shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. Garnett with the screen for Bird. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
With the crossover, and it's good on the layup. Kuzma's got 14 points. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for Boston.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them. He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Here's Garnett, and another basket for Boston.
Just a knockdown shooter. Garnett so good with the ball in his hands.
Ginobili the pass to Duncan. Back to Ginobili. A 3 from Leonard. Rebounded by the Celtics. Russell's got 4 rebounds in this game. Havlicek against Ginobili. Russell a screen on Ginobili. Havlicek offline with his 3.
And sometimes on defense, you could just get lucky.
Leonard dishes to Ginobili. Off target with his 3. And so Bird will bring it up for the Celtics. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Leonard kicks to Parker. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And Parker terrific in the pick and roll. Just creative in terms of getting his team good looks.
Garnett outside. Pass to Bird. That's good, and so Garnett with the assist. 11 points in the game.
That's his second triple of the quarter and third of the game. Keep building.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And let's take a look at the last handful of seasons and the steal numbers for him.
And when you see the tumble his steal totals have taken the last few years, you can see that he's gotten away from playing the kind of gritty, hard-nosed D he was known for. That's an aspect of his game he needs to get back.
Gilmore passes to Bowen. Spurs working the ball around now. Gervin surveying the D. Shots good by Dampier. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Kuzi passes to Russell. Havlicek with it. Russell a screen on Gervin. Back to Russell. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
For Boston, they have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Kevin McHale, he checked in for the Celtics. Brown comes in for Larry Bird.
One shot.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
For San Antonio, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Pass to Keenan. Gervin in the high post. And the jam by Gervin.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Brown outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Spurs have gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. They get it back. Here's Dampier. And it's off from three-point range. The Celtics have gone 7 of 13 from the field since the start of the second. Brown kicks to McHale. Here's Kuzi. 14 points for him. Inside. Shot clock at 5. And Gervin sends it back. Pass to Keenan. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Spurs lead by 2.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Here's McHale. Here's Kuzi. Fires the 3. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Pass to Gilmore. Here's Dampier. 8 points for him. The 3. That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
Right side, Russell. Havlicek outside. And it's Keenan with the rebound. Spurs have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the second quarter, a nice efficient 50%. Here's Dampier. Pass to Bowen. Jacks up a 3. Nailed from three-point land.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for the Spurs. All right, we've got a bit of a break now, so here's a look at the league's best defenses.
This is a team that takes pride on the defensive side of the floor. I mean, they play hard and they play together. They are a tough group to score on.
Boston trails by 5. Brown deciding where to go with it. Tatum on the wing. Lets it fly from 18. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Tatum's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Now here's Gervin. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. Wembanyama against Parrish. Wembanyama passes to Dampier. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. Dampier's got 14.
3 triples for him this quarter, 4 overall.
And here's White. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Tatum on the wing. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Pass to Gervin. Wembanyama up top. 6 on the shot clock. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And this kid is tough. Wembanyama just powering it in despite the contact.
Richard, during his rookie year, Victor Wembanyama had a game with 10 rebounds, 5 assists, 5 blocks, and 5 made threes, a 5-by-5 for the ages.
That was the first time someone put up those numbers in NBA history. Wemby is going to continue to do things we have never seen before.
Free throw good, Wembanyama. And it became very clear very early, RJ, that Wembanyama is legit and a very special player. Generational.
You never know until those first few games, but it was immediate how different Wemby is going to be. He has already met those lofty expectations that we all had for him.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
More with it. He's picked up by Rondo. Steps back and shoots. No good from Moore.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Here's Allen. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
Found some space to get off the mid-range, and he'll do damage from there if you let him.
Now Moore. Pass to Silas. There's 53 seconds left in the first half. Wembanyama, no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Hits the 3-point bomb.
And this is Allen's game. One of the quickest releases we've ever seen. Amazing shooting off that pass.
To the wing on the left. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Wembanyama high post. Love the confidence from Wembanyama.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Aldridge against Tatum. He got it up. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's San Antonio in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Here with Greg Popovich. Pop, what did you see in the first half?
We had ball movement. You know, we weren't in mud. The guys were in attack mode. Nobody held the ball. You know, you pass, catch, or shoot. And we did that a lot in the first half.
Yeah, you had them swiveling, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
Howdy, folks. I know you've all been clamoring to find out how the Rookie of the Year race is looking, and we are not letting you down.
What a rookie class. Here we are, taking the award down to the wire. I don't know who's going to win it, but it's been fun watching them ball out, Shaq.
Even at this point, I'm not sure there's a unanimous choice. Makes it tough on the voters. And now let's discuss this game. Talk about a strong start for San Antonio.
They're up because of the three-point shot, scoring in bunches. It also opens up things down low.
And that's something to watch for. Does the defense extend to where guys start going inside?
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Spurs leading by 8. So with Aldridge sitting on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. Robinson is out there with Duncan. Then there's Gervin. Then there's Parker. And it's Leonard in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Robinson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And surgical around the hoop. Robinson forces your hand as the defender.
For San Antonio, they have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
That one is off.
Yeah, and Robinson is a franchise-defining talent, a chiseled, powerful center, a remarkable leader.
And the second free throw, good. Here's Kuzi. Bird outside. From deep three-point land. A rebound by the Spurs. Robinson with it. He's picked up by Russell. Parker finds Robinson. Gervin in the post. McHale's there. 6 to shoot. And here's Leonard from 3. And Boston with the rebound. Russell's got 5 rebounds tonight. Bird passes to Kuzi. And the slam dunk by Russell.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Outside Gervin. Back to Parker. Duncan outside. Parker outside. From the arc. Sinks the three-pointer. Parker's got 5 now.
And the screen and roll, an excellent choice there. Parker only needs a small amount of room to get his shot off.
Outside, McHale. And it's Russell at the elbow. To the paint. That one's good. The San Antonio lead is cut down to 8 on the bucket from Havlicek.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Robinson down low. He's guarded by Russell. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. And the Spurs lead by 10.
I love watching Robinson work there in the paint. Possesses that strength and touch around the basket.
Here's Kuzi, covered by Parker. Bird looking it over. Lets it go from 14. Kuzi can't hit.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
And a guy any team would love to have. The quiet confidence of Kawhi has worked throughout his career.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And they have really leaned on his free throw shooting at times this season. He's been there for them, too, with 88% from the line.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls.
Known for his incredible defense, Leonard's huge hands and timing really helped make an impact on that end.
Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Here is our 2K leaderboard. These teams have been in a groove from the free throw line since the All-Star break.
They are really dialed in at the line, especially since the break. I mean, really shooting an impressive percentage from the line.
Boston trails by 12. Havlicek outside. Three-pointer, Bird. The rebound by Gervin.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they are trailing in this ball game.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. A move that likely helped the league's parity has been shortening max contract lengths. Commissioner Silver says, we used to refer to it as dead money, a star player toward those end years sitting on the bench. We've reduced max contracts to 5 years, and in some cases 6. This way, it moves to more pay for performance. Kevin?
I think, DA, that's a pretty good business decision. It's going to have nice ramifications. Here's Kuzi, covered by Parker. Here's McHale, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Celtics have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
Taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And McHale drops them both. San Antonio leading by 10. Parker outside. Robinson sets a screen for Parker. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
Havlicek, the pass to Kuzi. Nice shot by Bird. Bird's got it back down to single digits for the Celtics. And so it's Parker with it. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Bring it up for Kawhi Leonard from 3.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Here's Kuzi, covered by Parker. Pass to Bird. Shoots over Leonard. And a great move by Bird. Bird's got 15 points.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
That's a 2 from Parker. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Parker's got 5 points in the quarter. Pass to McHale. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with this guy. Spurs leading by 9. Outside Gervin. Outside Leonard. It's up a 3. The rebound by Garnett. Garnett's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
RJ, we've seen multiple all-star games for Jaylen Brown. Can he become a superstar?
Well, to me, if you've got a finals MVP in your back pocket on your resume, you are now a superstar, and Jaylen Brown is that.
And he can't get the first one. Richard, when you talk about Jaylen Brown, many scouts felt he'd never be a #1 level option offensively. But he's proven some people wrong.
Kevin, many scouts have been wrong many times. The question has been answered. He wasn't a great shooter when he first came into the league, and his ball handling also needed to improve. But now, both of those are strengths in his game. And we've watched Brown blossom into a talented scorer, someone who's capable of shouldering that entire offensive load.
Duncan outside. It's Robinson, top of the key. Spurs passing it around. Just 5 on the clock. That one, no good. Excellent D there from Parrish. And the shot is good. The Spurs lead has been cut down now to just 6 in the basket from White.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Duncan with a screen on Bird. Leonard, no luck.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
Here's Bird. Sinks that one from the post. And now it's just a 4-point Spurs lead.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Things are firing on all cylinders for them right now. We'll see if they can keep it going.
A 3 from Leonard. Traps in the tray. Leonard's got 8 here in the quarter.
And he got loose from the three-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
White the pass to Garnett. Brown wide open. He fires. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Parker outside. Lob pass to Duncan. That one misses.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Spurs leading by 7. Outside Gervin. Back to Parker. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
He's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for San Antonio.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And on top of that, they've really been dialed in from deep, just dropping triple after triple.
And that one falls for Parker.
It's obvious. Tony Parker has a real mind for this game. The way he dissects defenses and finds himself shots, he just has a higher understanding of the sport.
Pass to Bird. It's White on the wing. San Antonio with the rebound. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds in this game. Parker, right side, lets it fly from 18. Wembanyama, no good.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
Bird with it, picked up by Aldridge. Bird dishes to Brown, back to Bird, lets it go from deep. A rebound by the Spurs.
And still looking for his first triple of the second half. He had 3 at halftime.
Ginobili with the ball. 10 points for him. Wembanyama inside. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Parrish. Hits the difficult fadeaway jumper. Wembanyama's got the lead up to 12 now for the Spurs. White against Parker. Bird outside. Looking to end the run. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. 19 points for Larry Bird. San Antonio leading by 10. Parker outside. The putback. Whoa, Wembanyama powers in the putback.
Yeah, you have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
White against Parker. White the pass to Garnett. Back to White. Over Parker. Bank shot, no good. And San Antonio shooting right around 42% from the field since the start of the second half. Aldridge dishes to Parker. Spurs passing it around. Ginobili can't hit.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Here's Parrish. 2 points. That one goes.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half. Here's Wembanyama. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Robert Parrish picks one up there.
Smart play there. I don't think we give Wemby's IQ for the game enough love, but he was a pro in France at a young age, and that obviously gave him a lot of experience.
2 shots.
First free throw is good.
A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
Moore is checked in for Parker. And both free throws good for Wembanyama. 1:12 left to play in the third. Moore against Rondo. Tatum on the wing. From past the arc. Tatum from 3.
With his touch, Tatum's a threat from anywhere.
Spurs leading by 9. Moore passes to Ginobili. Off target from three-point range. And so it's Rondo bringing it up for the Celtics. Bounce pass from Tatum. Cowens. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Cowens has got his first points of the night.
Every year that Tatum is in the league, he just improves his passing.
Moore outside. Aldridge a screen. And Moore kicks to Aldridge. 5 to shoot. Ginobili with the three. Drains it from beyond the arc. Ginobili's got 13.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this.
Oh, my goodness. What a play.
Was it just me, or was there a little bit extra on that slam by Brown?
Moore outside. Pass to Wembanyama. Fades and shoots. Count it. Good. 16 points for Victor Wembanyama. Kawhi Leonard has been on display for the Spurs. A grand total of 28 points for him in the game now. They have no answer for him defensively. Right back after this break. A chance now to hear Greg Popovich talking to his team just moments ago.
Everybody got to rotate, rebound, and pace going back. It's attack, attack, attack. That's all it is.
Greg Popovich distilling it down to one simple concept. Be aggressive.
And guys, he knows this game so well. When they control momentum, the pace, they're much harder to beat.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. We've got McHale. He's out there with Bird. Rajon Rondo is out there with Russell. And it's Sharman in at the two-guard spot. That's the Boston Five. High arcing shot. That one doesn't go, but he's still shooting 50%. 5 of 10. Rondo dishes to Russell. Good defense by Wembanyama. San Antonio leading by 10. Here's Elliott. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Spurs, Sean Elliott. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. He doesn't get the second one. Boston trails by 11. Puts it up from 15. Uses the glass to drop it in.
And he's just gotten so much better at being able to pull up in traffic there off the dribble. Rondo can make the D pay if you fall asleep.
Pass to Elliott. Here's Dampier. Shot clock at 6. And a miss there on the triple.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
It's deflected. Stolen by Ginobili. Here's Elliott. And it's sent back by Russell. They get it back. Ball's knocked loose. And they'll get another chance with the fadeaway. Wembanyama gets the bucket. Wembanyama's got 10 points in just the second half. Outside Rondo. Here's Sharman. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Good on the bucket.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Also relying on his skill there. That's a nice move against length.
Pass to Keenan. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Ginobili gets the bucket.
And now with 2 3-pointers in each half, he's really doing his all to help his team out from deep.
Rondo kicks to McHale. Rondo with a screen for McHale. Bird outside, takes a 3, and the rejection by Wembanyama. Celtics making a switch here.
Bob Cousy.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Russell. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama. When you compare, Richard, the NBA to the other major sports leagues, you have to be proud of the way things are run.
The NBA is a global league that focuses on global expansion, more so than any other major sport in the United States. And when it comes to the players, there isn't a league that treats their players better.
The first free throw is good. A different look now for San Antonio. Leonard, he's checked in for Elliott. Gervin comes in for Manu Ginobili. And Tony Parker is subbed in for Dampier. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Spurs leading by 11. And it's Parker in the corner.
Spurs foul. Larry Keelan. First personal foul. First team.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Celtics have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Tries the spin move. Cousy passes to Bird, and stolen by Leonard. And now running up the court, Leonard pushing it up.
Yeah, Leonard really utilizing the vision to find the crack in the defensive coverage.
Outside, Russell. It's tipped. Pass to Bird. And the shot goes in. Bird's got 21 in the game.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Here's Keenan. Leonard with the ball for 3. And it's Russell with the rebound. Russell's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Outside, McHale. Pass to Cousy. Now Havlicek. Russell a screen on Parker. Clock at 6. Leonard with the ball. And it's Bird picking him up. Here's Gervin. And he gets the bucket.
George Gervin.
Gervin's got the lead up to 13 now for the Spurs.
And some serious ingenuity from Leonard there. He sees the opening and then just makes the right read.
Here's Cousy, covered by Parker. Cousy passes to Bird. Over Leonard. And it's Bird missing. San Antonio leading by 13. Pass to Parker. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It goes on Kevin McHale.
And Parker's just extremely clever at getting fouls off those kinds of shots.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And Parker drops them both. Boston trails by 15. Pass to McHale. Here's Kuzi. Up top, Havlicek. And it's Keenan with the rebound. Keenan's got 6 rebounds in the game.
I'd love to see them in.
Put it down!
Oh, my gracious.
Wow.
Way to get up.
Oh, here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim. On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Kuzi passes to McHale. Bird with it. Russell sets a screen for Bird. Boston, no good that time either.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
And doing a nice job using the bounce to force the issue. Kawhi earning that trip to the line.
Shooting for San Antonio, Kawhi Leonard at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. San Antonio making a switch here. Duncan's checked in. Good on the second free throw.
Didn't get to the line in the first half, but since the break, he's been in attack mode. Great adjustment.
Here's Kuzi, covered by Parker. To the middle. Will it go? And that one's good from Havlicek.
And guys, you got to know who you're guarding. You got to run the shooter off that sweet spot. And for Havlicek, that's anything in the mid-range area.
Parker outside. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Parker's got 4 points this quarter.
Whatever adjustments were made at half, boy, they are working. He's looking like a different player since the break.
Here's Havlicek. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, and among the many things to like about Hondo, he is strictly about the team. Willing to take on any role. He just wants to win.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
First one falls for him. Both free throws good from Havlicek. And the Spurs with possession here. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. Now here's Parker. Top of the key, Duncan. Pass to Gervin. He's looking for Wembanyama and finds him. And Gervin kicks to Duncan. Just 4 to shoot. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. Good! Another from 3.
He's got this defense scrambling, and even when they've got 2 guys on him, he just finds a way to create space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for 3-pointers in a single game. Cousy passes to Bird. Count that one. Bird's got 12 points here in the second half.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
He's not going to back down from anyone. Got to commend the fearless attitude right there.
A three from Leonard. And Boston with the rebound. Russell's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Havlicek, the pass to Cousy. Back to Havlicek. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got 11 rebounds in the game. And it's Leonard missing.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
San Antonio leading by 17. Parker outside. Pass to Leonard. A fadeaway. And he can't bank that one in. Here's Cousy. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
He just exudes a love of the game, guys. You can see it in everything he does. This guy lives and breathes the game.
A three from left and again for 3.
He's now set the team record for most threes in a game. Unreal.
And a lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure, he's positive the next one's going to go in. Here's McHale. Duncan with the block.
And setting the tone with that rejection. Duncan, the defensive anchor of the
Boston foul. Larry Bird. 3rd personal foul. 4th team foul.
Gervin outside.
Kick it out, kick it out.
Parker passes to Leonard. That 3 off the mark.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And it's Kevin McHale with the finish.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
And it's Parker with the ball, bringing it up for San Antonio. 16-point lead. Down low. Here's Duncan. Doesn't go for him. Nice D from Russell.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
And the rejection by Wembanyama. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
.152 left to play in the final quarter. To the inside, and the slam dunk by Russell.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
It's tipped. And here's Bird. To the paint. The kick out to Havlicek. Pass to Bird. Leonard with the ball. Guarded now by Larry Bird. Outside Leonard. Wembanyama passes to Gervin. And the layup falls. And it's 8 points for George Gervin.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Spurs.
3 times this season, turnovers have cost them, but they really kept the ball under control.
They were both focused and relentless.
And on the year, looking at their record, this game will make it 49 wins.
Important. With this win, they split the season series at a game apiece and also avoid the sweep. And that has to be a relief.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Kawhi Leonard.
And we can't forget about his effort on defense, specifically how many steals he was able to grab. Just an absolute pest.
Havlicek, the pass to Kuzi. Back to Havlicek. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Leonard. Outside, Gervin. Duncan outside. Parker up top. Shoots over Havlicek. Again, the Spurs good for two. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much with Chris Paul. Chris, a very convincing win, and that doesn't happen often in this league. So what do you take from this?
You know, one thing that our coaching staff keeps stressing to us every night is that it's about us. You know, so regardless of score, we got to continue to try to get better because we impose our will on the defensive end. The sky's the limit.
Well, the focus was there tonight, Chris. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's presentation on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Kawhi Leonard.